Hi, Scorpio. I'm going to do your reading now. General reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So let's see what's going on as a result of the energies of this new moon. The new moon was a couple of days ago. It was in the sign of Cancer. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for all of you Scorpios. What's going on, Scorpio? Alright. Feeling like one more shuffle here. Let's put some cards down. See what's happening in your world. I feel like you're a little quiet. Usually the energy of like Scorpio is like, tell me what's going on. I'm not feeling that. Alright, so listen, you're done putting work into someone or some project or something. And I think you're feeling like you're good on your own. It's like you're not going to keep doing, you're not going to keep putting any more energy into something that you see no future in. Yep. Because this person here, you know, it's like, how long are you going to wait? I mean, it's like you've waited a long time and they haven't changed. You know, they're still emotionally shut down. They're not available. You know, maybe they drink a lot. It's like, you know, you're done. You're done. You know, so it's one of those things that, you know, done is done. And this time I think you're really starting to see it clearly. Because you're not going to wait anymore. You're not going to wait around for this person to change anymore. It's done. It's over. You're closing the door. You know, because you felt very alone in this relationship, very alone. And then here, you know, with this Four of Cups reversed, I feel like this person hurt you, left you alone, you know, and like you're done with that. It's like you want to open up again. You want to come out of your shell. I think a lot of you are feeling like you're ready to come out of your shell. You're feeling good. You're looking good. You know, here we have the Page of Wands. So I think you're starting to really see things clearer. I think you might hear a message from someone. We have this King of Wands comes out. It's like you shut this door and all of a sudden you hear from someone. You know, and this is somebody who is very charming. Like they've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for you to close this door. It could be somebody that they know, that you probably maybe mutually know, and they, you know, like they know your story. I do feel like they know your story, and they were just waiting for an opportunity to come on in. I feel like they use their charm too. It's like, but they, you know, they approach you, and then you don't really know what to do. A Scorpio who doesn't know what to do. Oh, maybe that's that quiet energy I was picking up. All right, so what else can we say about this spread here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? I think, you know, it's always a good thing when a cycle finally comes to an end because it shows growth. And quickly, things shift. I mean, it's like, you know, you say, look, I'm done. I'm not putting any more work into this relationship. It's over. I'm good on my own. I've always been on my own anyway, right? You're over it. You're done. And this guy comes in and makes you an offer. I don't know whether you're just, you may not be like all over it. Like, you know what I mean? Like they come and they approach you and they're like, hey man, let's go out. You know, I think your intuition tells you something that, you know, maybe you just get this feeling. Maybe you don't know for sure, but it's like you just don't want to be heartbroken twice or 3 times or whenever. It's like, but you're a little confused because this person I feel like becomes very persistent. All right, what else do you have for our Scorpios? Ooh, so let's go back to this person who I see you cutting out. I feel like they want to. They don't want this to end. They don't really. You don't really mean this. You know, even though you've spent years and years and years, You know, now that you're like really serious, no, this time I'm really going to cut you out. Oh no, don't do that. You might be dealing with a Taurus. It's like you just don't see, and I say that just because we have the Empress here and we have the Hierophant. You know, but anyway, it could be anybody. You know who we're talking about. Anyway, for some of you, I mean, there could be a lot of reasons why this whole thing with you and your person, you're not willing to give any more energy. Some of you, it could be all about, like, you not being on the same page about having kids. There's something like that. You know, where one person wants it and the other person, you know, doesn't feel like they have it. You know, because again, you're dealing with somebody who's not putting in the work. They're out doing what they want to do, and then they come back, and now what? You know, they think everything is fine, and you're like, well, you know, what about the family? What about the family? You're not looking at the family. How are we gonna continue to grow? I mean, it's like you're over it. You're done. See, but here's the problem. Okay, it's like, even though you know that you can be done with this person, you're never going to be done with them, because you probably have kids with them, right? You might have kids with them. You have something that keeps the two of you bonded. See, and I feel like that's the kind of thing that, you know, you got to look at that. What is it, you know, that, you know, is holding both of us back? All right, Scorpio. I hope this is resonating. I don't know if this is a real story. I mean, I think you got to be real clear. You know, Scorpio? See, you can't, I feel like things come out. I mean, you learn things. You know, it's just like something makes you say, I don't care how sorry you are. Look, this person's crying. You know, what I learned, what I know now, you know, tells me that this is done. Completely. Done. Completely. Not kind of, sort of. Scorpio, this is intense. Because I feel like they plead to come back, but then there's this whole new person comes in who's been keeping their eye on you. But really, you have to really stay focused, stay clear. And you know, if you have kids, your kids are watching you. They're watching how you handle things. You know, so I feel like you need to just, you know, really know you're doing the right thing. You know, because you could be getting in your own way. Don't get in your own way, especially when you know you need to do something. I mean, something needs to stop with this person, and you've waited a long time, and they have not changed. And you're always going to have your guard up, you know, and you're always going to feel like, you know, there's always, you know, a lie, a mask, something that's off. So how can you give them another chance? I think you want to, you know, but it's never going to be balanced between you and them. You've tried. All right, let's get some advice. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. For our Scorpio, what advice do we have regarding this spread? I hate to be such a Debbie Downer, but listen, when you're good, you don't tune into tarot, do you? You know, it's only when shit's hitting the fan you want to hear what the tarot readers have to say. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's going on for our Scorpios? See, this could be one of those things where, all right, just, you know, go with this for a minute. You know, where you guys got a divorce and you moved on. but you couldn't close the doors, and now your ex wants to come back. I mean, that could be a scenario here. Like, somebody doesn't want this to come to an end. They want to fix it. How long are you going to keep going? Like, at some point, you know, enough is enough. And you're happy single. You're good on your own. What advice do you have for our Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs regarding this spread? Scorpios, what messages do you have for our Scorpios? Yeah. So, you know when you stay with someone like this, you know how you felt. Nothing has changed. You're always going to be having to, like, you know, fight with, like, your demons for sticking around, even though you know it wasn't going to be good for you. You know, there's this need to close this door, because right now you're feeling very unstable. And, you know, it's like you're trying to trust him, but it's like you don't trust anything about him. And I feel like, you know, this person too, I mean, they just don't have your back. And then the Tower. It's like I just feel like you can't keep quiet anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta cut this person out. Like, this person, it doesn't matter how many times they come back begging you to forgive them. Because here's the thing, you know, sure, now that you're gone and you're moving on, they're like, no, you can't go, but I love you. Well, you know, what about the last 12 years? You know, you had the last 12 years to love me, and you didn't love me back then. What makes you think you're going to do that now? Now because I'm really gone? Well, shoot. All right, Scorpio, listen. Yeah, don't get in your head over this one. You know, this relationship, you know, it's not going anywhere. You put in your time. It didn't work. You know, so get out of your head. It's like, you know, it's not like you didn't try. You know, so if you're feeling a little guilty because, like, oh, well, maybe I should have tried a little hard. You did. For a long time. For a long time. You know, like, if you're done, you're done. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. Thumbs up for me. And if it didn't, that's okay. I'll see you at another reading. Messages are for someone. So take what works and leave what doesn't. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.